everybody, welcome along to another video on Taranaki long range shooting. This is take 2 because I actually just filmed the first part of this and I must have not hit record. So what I have left is 10 shots. So I'll chuck a couple at the 100. As you can already see, there's a bit of a pattern in the middle from shooting this Swiss IG11 and 7.5 by 55. So this is the ammunition we're using right here. So it's PPU, 174 grain soft point. Not a bad ammo. It's definitely no GP11, the what this is intended to use, but trying to get that in New Zealand, unless you're in a Swiss club, can be quite hard. So that's the ammo. It works pretty good. Available from Ammo Direct in Wanganui, I believe. Whether there's any at the moment's another story. This thing's 0 for 300, but with this ammo it's shooting rather high, so I'll chuck a couple on at 100. They'll reset the cameras. We'll go 200, 300. So straight pull. And eject straight up, as you can see. And hopefully from what you can see on camera, it's hitting pretty well centered. So if you did want to hunt with one of these, it's pretty straightforward, but you will be holding low at 100 meters. Okay, so we've got a target at 200 meters, a silhouette sized gong. Again, we're shooting surplus rifles, so a little bit bigger targets. I'm still having to hold underneath for the high zero on this, but we'll see if we can connect maybe 3 times. So this, yeah, as I may have mentioned, has a 2-stage trigger, and it is incredibly good. You'd swear it was a modern sporting rifle. Very, very smooth bolt. You do have to be careful if you're wearing glasses. It will just tap your glasses. But man, this thing is smooth, and that trigger is just crisp. I may have mentioned 6-round detachable mag. I don't believe they were issued with multiple mags. It was to be fed via stripper clip, but for the time, quite a cool feature. Fully floating barrel. It sort of floats inside the wooden forend. It's quite neat. You can jiggle it around if need be. One of its, what I imagine to do with its immense accuracy compared to a lot of other rifles of the day. I'll just set the camera to the 3 and we'll try and put a few on the 300. Okay, now we're going to try head out to 300. These things can definitely do it. I don't really have the time behind it to have the sights, you know, really tuned in, but I've got a fair idea. I did launch a shot at it earlier and made a hit, so you may even see that on the camera if your eyes are good enough. So I've got 5 shots remaining. I was meant to have a few more, but again, the 100 meter got wiped, so I'm still holding underneath at 300 due to the high zero. So let's see if we can get at least maybe 3 out of 5. Let's try that. Ooh. Alright, rifle's clear, mags out. So as you can see, these are beautifully built rifles, super accurate. I'll actually pull this bolt out to show you if you haven't seen a Swiss bolt. I mean, look at this thing. You can see why these were just super precise machines. 3 locking lugs, they cam open. It's just a really nicely engineered piece of kit. You can also see why the nations who were caught up in constant conflicts in the 20th century never built anything like this. It would have just been prohibitively expensive to build, say 5 million of these in wartime, or something like that, and instead you're stuck with a Mozambique in a muddy trench. So thanks to NZ Milsurps again for, I guess, in a way, sponsoring this video. They've sent this down for me to play with, and now this will be available at our surplus steel event that we are hosting in a couple of weeks here in Taranaki. So it's a field style rifle event for bolt action surplus rifles. There's an infantry and a sniper class, so as issued rifles, but NZ Milsurps is the main sponsor of this event, and this exact rifle here will be given away as a prize. Now you will have to pay $1 for it because I can't legally give away a firearm. It's considered gambling. But if you buy it off me for $1, if you win the draw, then you can take this beauty home. As long as you're in New Zealand, as long as you have a New Zealand firearms license, this could be yours. If you're a competitor or a one of our ROs or other volunteers, you could win this too. So pretty much just me and Mark can't win it, or Hamish. So once again, thanks to NZ Milsurps. If you are after anything like this, especially Swiss stuff, but other European firearms, American firearms, they're the people to talk to. If they don't have it, they can generally find it and import it for you. Yeah, thanks for watching another one of my thrilling videos here on Taranaki Long Range Shooting. We'll see you all next time.